Today we've got an exciting lineup of the top 5 horror and mystery movies that you need to watch on Netflix, Amazon Prime, Apple TV+, and Hulu. These films offer a mix of spine-chilling scares and thrilling mysteries that will keep you hooked. So, get ready for a roller coaster of suspense and terror. I'm Pomid from Filmflix, and let's get started. Looking for a film that will mess with your expectations and keep you guessing until the very end? Then get ready for a night of unexpected thrills with Better Watch Out on Prime Video. Don't be deterred by the rating variations, a decent 6.5 on IMDb, a whopping 89% on Rotten Tomatoes, indicating a critic favorite, a more divided 3.1 on Letterboxd, and a positive 78% of Google users liking it all mean this one's a genre bender that will spark conversation. Here's the unconventional setup. Young babysitter Ashley is tasked with watching a 12-year-old boy, Luke, on a seemingly ordinary night. But as the evening progresses, things take a turn for the bizarre. Strange pranks, inappropriate behavior, is Luke just testing his boundaries, or is something more sinister at play? Better Watch Out is not your typical holiday movie. It's a dark comedy with a suspenseful undercurrent that will keep you guessing. The film cleverly subverts expectations, blurring the lines between childhood mischief and genuine threat. As Ashley tries to maintain control of the situation, the night spirals into a series of unexpected events. The performances are key to the film's success. Olivia de Jong delivers a nuanced portrayal of Ashley, a babysitter who's more than meets the eye. Levi Miller is equally captivating as Luke, a boy with a hidden agenda. Their on-screen chemistry is both unsettling and strangely compelling. So, if you're looking for a dark comedic thriller that will challenge your perceptions and leave you guessing until the very end, Better Watch Out is your perfect pick. Grab some popcorn, you might need it to calm your nerves, settle in for a wild ride, and prepare to be surprised by this unconventional holiday tale. Calling all horror fans and those curious about the popular video game franchise. Step into the creepy world of Five Nights at Freddy's 2023 on Apple TV+. While the ratings might leave you unsure, here's a closer look. A 5.5 IMDb rating is average. Critics on Rotten Tomatoes and Metacritic at 32% and 33% respectively are not impressed, but a surprising 89% of Google users enjoyed it. So, this film could be a fun watch for fans of the games, but manage your expectations based on the critical reception. The story brings the games to life. Sort of a troubled security guard begins working the night shift at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a once popular pizzeria that's now shrouded in mystery. As he investigates the dark secrets of the pizzeria and the haunted animatronic characters that lurk within, he uncovers a terrifying truth. Five Nights at Freddy's isn't your typical jump-scare horror movie. While the film might include some scares, it seems to focus more on the lore and suspense surrounding the FNAF universe. If you're a fan of the video games, you might appreciate the deeper exploration of the characters and backstory. The cast is a bit of a mystery. Just like the plot, there aren't many details available about the cast, so it's difficult to say how their performances are. Here's the thing to consider: critics seem to find the plot predictable and the scares underwhelming. However, fans of the video game franchise might enjoy the Easter eggs and lore references. So, if you're a diehard FNAF fan and you're excited to see the characters come to life on screen, then Five Nights at Freddy's might be worth checking out despite the mixed reviews. If you're unfamiliar with the video games and looking for a groundbreaking horror experience, this might not be the best choice. Do some research, see if the trailers pique your interest, and decide if the allure of the FNAF world outweighs the potential for a predictable plot. If so, grab some popcorn, for those suspenseful moments, dim the lights, and prepare to enter the world of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, at your own risk. Where can you find this horror mystery? Streaming now on Apple TV+. Gear up for a terrifying and suspenseful horror experience with Barbarian 2022, now chilling audiences on Netflix. Don't be surprised by the varied scores. A solid 7 IMDb rating indicates a good experience. Critics are raving with a very positive 92% on Rotten Tomatoes. Metacritic is on board with a strong 78%, and a significant 81% of Google users enjoyed it. So, Barbarian seems to be a well-rounded horror flick with a unique premise and some scares to remember. A double-booked nightmare. Tess, a young woman traveling for a job interview, arrives at her Detroit Airbnb rental late at night. To her horror, she discovers the house has been double-booked and a strange man, Keith, is already staying there. Against her better judgment, she decides to spend the night. However, little does she know, the real terror lurks beneath the surface of this seemingly ordinary house. As they delve deeper, Tess and Keith uncover a dark and disturbing secret hidden within the walls. Barbarian isn't your typical jump-scare horror film. While there are some scares, the film focuses more on suspense, atmosphere, and building dread. The story takes unexpected turns, keeping you guessing until the very end. The film also explores themes of isolation, vulnerability, and the dangers of trusting strangers. The cast delivers stellar performances. Georgina Campbell is believable as Tess, capturing her initial apprehension and growing sense of terror. Bill Skarsgård is equally impressive as Keith, portraying a character shrouded in mystery. Here's a thing to consider, the film can be disturbing at times, with elements of violence and body horror. So, if you have a weak stomach, this might not be the best choice. So, if you're in the mood for a suspenseful and original horror film with strong performances and a clever twist, then Barbarian is a must-watch. Dim the lights, grab a friend to scream with, or a pillow to hide behind, and prepare to be surprised by the dark secrets lurking within the walls of this Airbnb. Where can you find this terrifying horror gem? Streaming now on Netflix. Calling all horror enthusiasts and fans of suspenseful mysteries. Run, 2020, on Hulu will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew. Let's dissect the ratings to see what awaits. A decent 6.7 IMDb rating, a very positive critical response with 89% on Rotten Tomatoes, a lower 6.10 rating on Film Affinity, and a significant 72% of Google users enjoying the film. So, Run seems to be a crowd pleaser with a unique twist on the usual family dynamic. The unsettling plot: Chloe, a wheelchair-bound young woman, lives a sheltered life with her devoted mother, Diane. Homeschooled and dependent on her mother for everything, Chloe begins to suspect that Diane's intentions might not be entirely pure. As Chloe delves deeper, she uncovers a disturbing truth that shatters her reality and forces her to fight for her freedom. Run isn't your typical haunted house horror. The chills come from the psychological manipulation and the claustrophobic atmosphere of Chloe's controlled existence. The film explores themes of dependence, captivity, and the lengths a parent will go to for their child. Expect a suspenseful narrative filled with twists and turns that will keep you guessing until the very end. The cast delivers captivating performances. Sarah Paulson is chillingly believable as Diane, the seemingly caring but overprotective mother. Kiera Allen is equally impressive as Chloe, portraying her vulnerability, determination, and strength as she fights to uncover the truth. Here's a thing to consider: while the film is suspenseful, some viewers might find the plot predictable after a certain point. Additionally, the ending might leave some wanting more resolution. So, if you're in the mood for a suspenseful and thought-provoking psychological horror film with strong performances, then Run is worth checking out. Grab some popcorn for those suspenseful moments, settle in for a thrilling ride, and prepare to question everything you thought you knew about appearances and maternal bonds. Where can you find this captivating horror mystery? Streaming now on Hulu. Would You Rather, 2012, is a tense horror drama directed by David Guy Levy that takes the concept of a deadly game to terrifying new heights. The film stars Brittany Snow as Iris, a young woman struggling to care for her sick brother. Desperate for financial assistance, Iris accepts an invitation to a mysterious dinner party hosted by the wealthy but sinister philanthropist, Shepard Lambrick, played by Jeffrey Combs. At the dinner, Iris and 7 other guests soon realize that they are participants in a sadistic game of Would You Rather, where they must choose between increasingly horrific options. The stakes are life and death, and the choices become more brutal and twisted as the night progresses. Each round of the game forces the participants to confront their own moral limits and the depths of human cruelty. Jeffrey Combs delivers a chilling performance as Lambrick, whose calm and composed demeanor only adds to the film's unsettling atmosphere. Brittany Snow's portrayal of Iris is compelling, capturing her character's desperation and resolve as she navigates the horrific trials. Would You Rather is a gripping psychological thriller that explores themes of desperation, survival, and the lengths people will go to for the ones they love. The film's claustrophobic setting and relentless tension make for a suspenseful and unnerving viewing experience. You can stream Would You Rather on Amazon Prime.
And that's a wrap for today's Filmflix. I hope you're as excited as I am to dive into these incredible movies. Which one are you planning to watch first? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'm eager to hear what you think. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss out on the latest from Filmflix. Got any movie suggestions or topics you're curious about? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for hanging out with me today. You guys are the best. Until next time, stay awesome and keep watching those movies. Peace out.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy.